So the next thing that happened on NXT, we get to the next match of the night. But before we talk about that match, we got to talk about a segment that happened backstage. So yeah, we see Tony D'Angelo backstage with Channing Stacks, Lorenzo, Luca Crucifino, Adrian Rizzo, the D'Angelo family, and Izzy Dane backstage. So yeah, Tony D'Angelo is talking to Stacks. Stacks is apologizing to Tony, talking about how, that he shouldn't have took it that way from last week and everything. But then Tony was like, look, I wasn't telling him no lies at all. He says that he can't be there, and he says that it's still a cage match. So yeah, that's what he was talking about there, and he says that all is forgiven, and they can forget about it. So yeah, that's what happened there. But then we get to the next match of the night. It was the NXT Heritage Cup champion, Lexis King, versus JDC one-on-one for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. Now, the rules for the Heritage Cup has now changed where it's just one fall to a finish, just like a regular title match. So yeah, that's all it is. So yeah, we get to this match. This match, it was pretty decent. At the ending, we see JDC hitting a suicide dive onto Lexis King outside the ring. He throws him back into the ring. He climbs up the top turnbuckle, jumps off with a massive leg drop on the King. He pins him 1-2. Lexis barely kicks out at 2. JDC then climbs up the top turnbuckle again, but then Lexis King hits the ropes. JD hits his nuts on the top turnbuckle pretty much, and then Lexis King kind of like drags him on the top turnbuckle, and then he hits the coordination onto JDC, his finishing move onto him off the top turnbuckle, pinning him for the 1, 2, 3. So yeah, Lexis King defeated JDC one-on-one tonight, and he has retained his NXT Heritage Cup Championship. That's what happened there. Pretty decent match. For that match, I'll give it 2.5 stars. That's why I'll give that one. But yeah, then after that match, we see Ava backstage talking to Bayley. Bayley's all upset about the Fatal 4-Way match, and then Roxanne Perez comes in there complaining and stuff about Cora Jade being added into the match and all that. And then Bayley was talking about how the ringer actually makes Roxanne look a little bit more better than what she usually is. So yeah, that's what happened there. And then Bayley walks off, and then Cora Jade comes in there, and Cora was like, "What are you talking about?" And then Roxanne was like, "Oh, we was talking about how there's going to be a new NXT Women's Champion by Vengeance Day." And then Cora Jade was like, "Yeah, it's going to be me." And then she walks off, and she says that, to Roxanne that she's going to see her win the championship. And then she walked off, and then Roxanne was like, "Over my dead body." And she was not happy about that. But yeah, up next, we're going to be seeing Nikita Lyons versus Zarya one-on-one up next on NXT. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Till then.